It's time for the Giz Wiz with Mad's maddest writer, Dick DeBartolo. This is episode 2026, recorded Thursday, February 6th, 2025. Triple mugged. On this episode of the Giz Wiz, we go from CES to the New York Boat Show. Also, my brand new theme for this month, what the heck is it? And a video from Mo. All next on the Giz Wiz!
It's the Sando Show with Dickie D and OMG chat on your PC. It's time for the Giz Wiz because gadgets are his business. They've got a gizmo sickness, geek disease, under pathology, rows and rows of USBs, glowing LEDs. Get ready for the Giz Wiz now,
and here he is, our Super Bowl of gadgets. We all know that we have our Super Bowl of gadgets.
That's good.
Hero, Dick DeBartolo. How you doing, Dickie D?
I'm doing good, sir. And you?
Doing good. I am representing the Chiefs Kingdom. And this is all I'm going to say. I'm not going to be annoying about it, okay? Because I assume that a lot of our fans, our Giz Wiz fans, are actually based out of New England, which I would expect to root for the Eagles. So, but I am supporting the Chiefs for the Super Bowl this weekend. So, gotta
perfectly
represent.
Suited to do that.
Gotta represent. What have you been up to this last week?
I did something very interesting, and I made a little 1-minute video about it, and I think you'll enjoy this.
Whoops, I accidentally started casting the video. Here we go.
People are always talking about people who try to bring big luggage on airplanes. Well, I think this is overkill here. This is the largest
where's the luggage? I don't see.
Suitcase
Wait, what?
I've ever seen.
No way.
Amazing. So this is the Louis Vuitton building.
Oh my God.
And they're putting up a new building, and they decided to cover
the audio is a little low because I didn't bring a mic. I was so overwhelmed when I got there. So Louis Vuitton is putting up a new building, and rather than putting up the scaffolding and that orange netting and everything that's required, they decided to put up a giant stack of Louis Vuitton luggage.
That is insanely amazing.
And it is so well, I had heard about it and saw pictures of it, but like the handle is 3D, that leather strap there must be 12 feet by 5 feet. And then at the end of this video, I have a little shot of the building from the side street. I mean, this must have been millions of dollars to produce that. I think, is it starting over again? Oh, there it is. There it is. Is that astounding?
That is. That is incredible. I mean, I saw this on your feed on, when you posted it.
Yes.
I thought that it was one of those screens originally. You know how sometimes they have those like LED screens and then they make it kind of look three-dimensional, or like they put in a thing for a moment. I thought that it was that, and it was like a really cool perspective shot. I didn't think that it was real. I can't imagine what that looks like in person. I can't imagine.
No, it is just astounding because I believe that is a 12-story high stack of suitcases.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is I guess
one of the most creative things I could have ever imagined.
Absolutely. And I bet it had a tower on top because there are smaller and smaller Louis Vuitton suitcases going on up.
Right.
So it probably matches what the structure was and what the new one will be. It's incredible. It's just amazing. I just can't imagine going into the meeting and saying,
right.
I have an idea.
That had to start with a simple idea, like an actual simple idea of, what if we made this scaffolding look like our luggage?
Yes,
right.
And then someone said, why don't we just make it be exactly like our luggage?
I know. I went, wait, how scale can we go with this?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible. Another small idea that seems absolutely huge. Do you see that Starbucks recently has started offering glassware if you're staying inside of the store? So instead of getting a paper cup or a plastic cup, you're handed a glass cup or a ceramic cup.
Oh no, I did not. I heard they're bringing back the condiment bar.
I didn't even hear that.
Yeah.
I like this because what's interesting is they've always had this, but they're promoting it more, which is that you can go and take your cup back and get free refills on drip coffee, iced tea, hot tea. There's a few different options. You can't get like another Frappuccino, but if you were served a Frappuccino in that glass thing, drank all of it, you could go back and get iced tea if you want it. And they're kind of promoting that you can do that with the containers that you get in the store if you choose to eat it, consume it there. It's kind of cool.
So basically, the first 30 people who get seats will be there most of the day.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, great idea. Like, get there 6 a.m. when they open, and now that is your WeWork.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I have landed, baby. Yeah, no, that's great. Anyway, that I thought was a small idea that is a huge, I cannot imagine. They like kind of rolled this all out at once. I can't imagine just shipping the glassware to all the company. And I just can't imagine. We would like to place an order for 25 million glasses. Thank you. Okay. That seems crazy to just make all the stores start kind of doing that.
Yeah, that is amazing.
Very cool.
That is amazing.
Pretty cool. Okay, let's jump into the gadgets.
Oh, okay. So the first at the boat show, there were an awful lot of big ticket boats, and I went aboard two of them. One a Formula, and the other a Fountain. And when I was editing the video, it suddenly dawned on me. While during the match game, working for Mad Magazine, I was also writing a monthly column for a magazine called Powerboat Magazine. And I sent you a link there to their Facebook page. Powerboat Magazine is now out of business. But I emailed him and I said, I have a race boat. I like writing about boats. Do you have a place for me? And the guy never answered. And I called up and I got the editor and I said, I sent you a letter. He said, well, we never answered because you work for Mad and we pay $50 for a column. I said, that's fine. I'll do it. And he said, and also, since you're on the East Coast, we can't afford to send anybody to the East Coast to test boats. Could you be our test person for the East Coast?
So not only did you get the writing job, you also got the testing job.
The testing job.
At the same time.
And then so that the same people would test all boats because they wanted to make sure that I could take more of a pounding than someone else that would think if a seat was comfortable or not.
Is that you, Dickie D?
I'm in some of these shots. No, that's not me at the wheel.
Yeah.
But I'm in some of them. Anyway, the upshot of this is there was a company called Formula that had incredible interiors. And I was chosen to rate interiors because I was the only one on staff who actually stayed on boats. I cruised the boat all the way up to Canada.
You had spent the time in the interior.
Exactly. And so Formula boats always had incredible interiors, and the Fountain boats looked great but didn't have great interiors. And the man who owned it, Reggie Fountain,
This is a fountain boat, right?
Used to get very depressed. And
Fountain?
No.
Fountain of North.
Oh, yeah. Reggie Fountain.
Yeah.
Anyway, he said, you always rate the interior of the Formula boats better than mine. I just hide away the man who does the interiors for Formula. So, anyway.
Because of your bad ratings, he went, okay, he likes Formula, so we'll just hire that guy.
Yes, exactly. So I think Reggie has passed on. So it's kind of funny. So
hey, did the other guy, that guy who worked at Formula, ever give you a shout out and say, hey, thanks for the job? Hey, that you got me the job over at Fountain.
I have an idea that he might have gone back, and you'll see as we go through these votes, and I'll explain. Okay. You can run that video.
Sorry, okay. I interrupted you, though. You were saying he had passed. And
I was saying that I think, having looked at these two boats when I was editing the video, I thought, you know what? I think Formula might have hired their guy back because, and I'll explain it as we watch the video.
Okay, sounds good.
The sound on the video, too. All right, so since at the boat show you can't see what a boat looks like from the outside, I went to each website, and Fountain builds very fast, very rugged boats. This is their 37-footer, okay? Their 37-foot boat, and that's what they had here at the show.
Okay, Fountain speedboats, okay? I knew Reggie Fountain for a long time when I was working for Powerboat Magazine, and Fountain is still building incredible boats. This is the dashboard. All right, what is the price on this? Looks like $1 million something. Okay. Yeah. It's pretty. And going up here.
Oh, wow.
We're going to look at the cabin. All right. Little sink.
So this is a Fountain interior.
And that is the head back here.
They didn't have the head open.
Okay.
A little sleeping cove.
The bow up there. A little dining area. And, when you open the front hatch, it has speakers under there. We're going to walk to the back here.
They get all C-zone switching, everything's in there.
And for power, just 400 horsepower
only.
works, okay?
Just 4.
So there you have 1,600 horsepower.
Or 2,000 if you want.
This might be a little bit clearer here. 1 million, dark green, 1,124,000 and change. All right, it's a 43-footer with a 12'3" beam. If I had brought my wallet with me, I could have this.
And now we're going over to the Formula boats, and this is the Formula, I think it's the 43, so it's...
We're aboard a Formula boat.
So this is their interior.
Down below deck.
That's gorgeous. My first impression is I like it way better than the last one.
Yeah, and then this is what it converts to when you want to go to sleep. So on Reggie's boat, I think you'd have a hard time sleeping. This is when you set it up for dining, and that's a giant TV in the back.
Oh, Dennis up there.
The rare Dennis sighting on the high seas.
Yes.
This looks like a yacht.
Walking up
this
to
is
the
pretty.
bow.
Wait till you see their dashboard.
Oh my gosh, this looks so
here.
nice. The other looked like a fishing vessel.
Some food up here. And speakers absolutely everywhere. That's looking back down into the galley. This folds up for privacy, if you don't want people looking down.
I love that window down into the cabin.
Isn't that
We're going to
neat?
just walk by the dashboard, which
also,
is...
the walkways are so much wider than the last one.
Oh, and high.
amazing.
Look at you. So safe for kids.
Yeah.
This is the 457 model.
Oh my gosh, those screens! Oh my gosh!
Is that
no comparison. The other screens were like 10 inches.
Dashboard.
Yeah.
And these are like 24.
Oh my god.
Chat room, come up with a price.
The other one was 1.1 million.
Enough stuff here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess.
Queen of the, this biggest
2.3.
It's biggest
Gonna be
boat.
my
Oh,
guess.
boy, that is a dynamite
very
guess.
Good guess. Okay.
Dynamite guess.
I'm very
So
bad at
Formula is
guessing.
owned by the Porter family that I knew very well. Look at the speakers up there.
I personally do not care for the LEDs. They would stick on one solid color. Was my
Yes,
vote.
I'm sure you can do that, but
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
for the
they're just
boat show they
showing.
tried to.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
They're showing they can be anything.
And then here we have a
Oh my gosh, I
Wet
love
bar.
that outdoor.
bar, plenty
wet
of
bar.
side doors for exiting without having
And then
to
this is
climb
great.
over anything. And
You don't
that
have
a
to
grill?
climb over anything. The whole side
have a
opens up to
side.
get on,
Oh.
get guests to come on.
Wow.
and then you can just walk on out.
And in the back. Wow, that has a
To where
really
the
nice. I
engines
forget the proper term for that.
And this has three.
That's
Let me
really
see what
nice.
they are. Three. We have to go look at the back. I wonder if they're 600s.
Sure.
And this is a little look at that Farallon, the Formula 45 from the side.
Wow.
And
We
I
forgot two things. There's a cabinet for your scuba, underwater
Oh yeah,
scuba.
just throw that in there.
It's the Seabob electric underwater
let's check the
scooter in
price.
its
I'll
own
take it.
cabinet. Here you
All right,
go.
2 million. It's a 45-foot, 7-inch boat.
2.5 million.
2.5.
And it's on sale.
But it's on
Oh.
sale.
I forgot
On
the sale. You didn't tell me there was a sale, Diggy D. I didn't put a count for that.
Anyway,
That is
but
amazing.
yeah, you can see that Formula.
That
They
is awesome.
really know how to design interiors.
Yeah. I agree. Like yeah, seriously. Those look slick. I really like everything I saw in the interior. Now it seemed like there was just more. Now was there just more boat? Are those about the same size boats? Or
No, the Formula was 7 or 8 feet longer and about 1.5 feet wider.
Okay, here's the Formula. This is the second boat that we looked at. Their
Yes,
page.
exactly. And these are both boats are center console where people can walk totally around the boat
Yeah.
and then still have a cabin that you can certainly overnight on. On the Formula, you could go away for a week on that.
Yeah. I mean that cabin in the inside looked so comfortable. There was plenty to space to cook and all that type of stuff. And then here is the foundation. This is the first boat that we looked
The
at.
fountain, yeah.
Oh yeah, the foundation. Yeah.
So they're more, probably part of it is that they don't want a lot of weight because they race a lot of their boats.
That's what I noticed is it seems so much more focused on speed.
Yes.
It looked like a thinner body for speed. It looked like obviously the horsepower, there was 4 engines. The back was really made for speed, not for leisure like the second boat, which had a really nice entryway into the water. Wow, some really cool boats.
Now I have-
to me, if you're spending 1 point whatever anything past $1 million, okay,
Yeah. Okay.
why would you not own specifically a leisure boat that has a nice cabin and a separate speedboat? Why do you want a nice leisure boat with 4 engines on the back? Just
That's
'cause it's cool?
Okay. Well, that is exactly what I did for years because I did race a boat, and I had I had so many fast. I had a 25-foot Nova with 1,100 horsepower. It had twin 550 jet engines in it, and I had it custom built, and the guy said, you sent us a hull here? I said, yeah. And you want 2 550s? I said, yeah. He said, they don't fit side by side. I said, oh my God, I never thought about that. He said, it's okay. We'll stagger them. One will be slightly in front of the other, and we'll build a mattress for the top. It'll be an L-shaped mattress. So beside that, then I had my houseboat. So I stayed on the houseboat, and in the slip next to me, then I had a 28-foot Scarab with
So that racing boat, did it have a cabin? Did it have like
it had a
sleeping?
little V bunk, and that was it.
Nice.
I mean, you certainly didn't want to spend.
It was very similar to that first boat that we saw, which
Yes,
was like,
exactly.
I was like,
yeah, no,
you can sleep here. It's there.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
get a sink.
yeah, no way to cook anything. No head. No.
I see.
yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
That's
Okay.
That's why I
Makes
had the
sense.
houseboat. Yeah.
For some reason, I just thought speedboats would always be 2 seats and a steer wheel. Like I don't know why. I just thought it's a speedboat. You don't need any other accoutrement. But of course, I guess you want to get out there with your friends, have a party, have a good time. Also get some crazy speed on that boat because there are no
I
speed
think what
limits on
happened
the
is
water.
offshore racing, you might have to go 500 or 600 miles to get to a race. And then you don't want to rent a hotel room because you probably want to be next to your engines all the time working on them. So I think someone said, why don't we start like
Never thought of
truckers?
that.
Truckers now have little cabins behind. So
Yeah.
trucker doesn't have to rent any space. I think that's what happened with race boats.
Honestly, that is like the smartest, most practical, obvious thing that didn't
Yeah,
occur to me because
to do.
I'm not in the world. That makes so much sense. Very cool. Very, very cool.
Okay. Now, this next thing, these just blow me away. I'm amazed I didn't know they existed, also from the New York Boat Show. So we're at the New York Boat Show. We're looking for unique gadgets, and we found something really unique. So someone
car?
brought their car in here, and I don't know what the car is doing at a boat show,
It's a boat.
but it turns out it's not a car.
What?
It is a...
Boat. It's a jet boat.
It's a jet boat, and is the object here? What's in front of your screen
Yeah.
here? So the object here is. Do people freak out when they see this?
Yeah, there's a big hype about it worldwide. We have clients worldwide. They're looking for new stuff, for crazy stuff. We have 2-seaters, 6-seaters, 5-seaters.
And what's the horsepower range for these guys?
So we have way to 79.
Oh my God! Okay, now are some of them already in the marketplace?
Yeah, we sold already. We're in the business for 2 years.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So we have clients worldwide.
Okay.
Over 30 million views on Instagram and stuff.
Oh
so
my
it's crazy.
God! This is great. And what's the newest one?
The newest one is the Series G. It looks like a G-Wagon.
Right.
So that's the newest. It has a refrigerator. You can open and close the roof up to 6 people. Crazy. L. We call it the Series L. So it has a storage apartment and a foot space room. It's a full carbon fiber look interior. It has a sound system. This is a boat, so it has a kill switch, a blower in the engine room, a bilge pump, a horn, headlights, taillights, interior light.
It's gas.
Yeah, it's gas.
Gas. Okay.
And you can drive it at night.
Oh, okay. So it's Coast Guard lighting.
Yes.
Perfect. And this guy, this a 4-seater?
That's the 4-seater, Series R. Yeah.
Is this your only 4-seater?
We have here at the show, yes.
Yeah, yes. Okay.
But we have in our fleet as well a 5-seater. So we have between 2 and 6 seats.
Okay.
The different models.
And Dennis, give me a price range.
Prices, they start in at 60,000 and go all the way up to $100,000
Okay. And you sell them worldwide?
worldwide. Yes.
Worldwide. Okay. This
Yeah.
is great. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay. Take care.
Anytime. Thank you.
That is cool. That is really. I wish it could drive, and
Oh, that would be good if it came out. Yes.
if it would have actually a car, just didn't look like a car, but looks like a car. Pretty cool.
Yeah. Go to look for the motorcycle on. Look at that.
It's like a ski-doo, but it's a motorcycle.
Isn't that neat?
Yeah.
Now
I
that
agree.
starts at only 27,000, but God,
There's the-
some of them
That's
look
the
over-
G-Wagon.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Ah. Series J. It looks like a Lamborghini. Got the Series F. That looks like a... Wait, J? That makes me think it's like a Jaguar. And then F is for Ferrari. R is for Rolls Royce. That's the Rolls. L is for Lamborghini. X is for the Ford, whatever that Ford thing is called. I forget what that Ford. That's a Ford. It has X in the name, I'm pretty sure. M, that's the Mercedes. Look at that. B, we got the Bentley. That's a Bentley. Wait, turn around. Let me see that. That's a Bentley. Yeah, that's kind of. Oh no, that's a Bugatti. That's a Bugatti.
Oh my gosh.
Got that one wrong.
Oh, look at that.
Bugatti.
They look...
Yeah, I like them. Yeah, the Ford GT. That's what I'm thinking that one is. But I guess X does not make sense.
I guess they had a...
Oh, maybe that's an Aston Martin. Oh, that might be an Aston Martin. The logo looked more like an Aston Martin.
Work with every car manufacturer to get...
Well, they didn't. That's the thing. Is these look? They're inspired. I'm.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay.
I'm describing what they're
yes.
inspired by.
Yep. Okay.
Like the G is the G wagon. Yeah, that's a Mercedes vehicle. HD, I guess, would be Harley Davidson. Inspired by Harley Davidson. That is cool.
Isn't that pretty neat?
That is. I had opened up each one individually, but their main website did a pretty good job of explaining or showing them off. I mean, this seems like the coolest product that a rental place should do. Is instead of just renting a speedboat or a ski-doo, you can rent, the Bugatti or the Rolls Royce or the Lamborghini.
Or the motorcycle.
Literally. I mean, this price is expensive enough that it seems like a business could buy a few of these and rent those suckers out. Sorry, there's our document. And that seems cool. That would be the coolest thing ever. Yeah. So yeah, that's neat. I think it really is a smart way to differentiate your boating business. To be like, well, we're making a boat that kind of everybody else was making. Let's make it look like another thing.
I thought they did a great job with them.
Yeah, I agree. Okie dokie, let's.
Okay, so that's it for the boat show. It's been a long time since we've done this, so take a peek at Box O Crap.
It's been a while since we did Box O Crap, probably a couple of years, but this is the Boxing Day 175th junk box. All right. And it'll be worth $114.99.
Woohoo!
Now just $29.99. Free shipping over $25, so it'll ship free. And it turns out that the junk box may not be a box.
Wow.
A package arrived. I didn't know what it was. And then I reread my junk box, read more, and it said, your box may not be a box. All right. So this is my junk package. Up to $115 worth of stuff. For which I paid $25.
Oh, $29.99.
We will see.
We demand a box.
All right, so
we demand a box.
This is kind of fun.
Oh, looks heavy.
What is it? This is probably going to be a long video. You know what? This looks like an empty case. But we'll find out. And as I said, we've not done a junk box in a very long time. I guess we've done 5 of them over the years. None of them ever was worth... I mean, the stuff was probably worth the money, but it was stuff I couldn't use. Oh, what is this? All right, so that's...
And a matching little carrying case.
This is going to be a lot of Looks like not a lot of hardware, like a lot of soft stuff.
Ooh la la, diggity! You're getting all the nice
It's been
things.
so long, I thought, well, they are doing something. They're going to pick out 3 people who ordered these, and one of them is going to get a tablet. 2020 version, it says. So even if you get the extra bonus.
So a great
shopping
beach bag, Diggity. You can take that.
$115 coming up.
You could take all the other crap and put it in there.
I put it in. That's what I did.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Oh, it's a pair of
Shot glasses?
Yes, neighbors.
It's a lot of.
What?
Oh, wait, this is.
Are those just lights?
Okay. You know what? This is not terrible.
Yeah.
Huh.
Even though I have 87 of these. These are. Oh, they don't even have a label in here. They look like. Oh, they're just night lights. Okay. I guess
They
they're
just plug in
motion sensitive
motion
night
sensor?
lights.
Yeah, light sensitive night lights.
And there are
6 of them.
6 of them, half a dozen of those. I don't need those. My
There you go.
apartment's too small.
$15 each times 6.
I could
Yeah, I
use
think you
one,
get there.
When I walk by, it'll light up and
Chumley
light
said
up
it's
the
already
entire
worth
wall.
$99. All right.
Oh, God. Travel mug.
Just what you needed.
This is really disappointing.
Another randomly sized travel mug.
Oh,
two
boy.
of them! You needed the matching pair.
Are you kidding me?
3 of them!
Do you know how many mugs I have?
You didn't
Every time I
expect
go to an event,
to get mugged by this.
a manual pepper grinder. Salt and pepper, I guess.
Salt in the wound.
Oh,
Right
5
after-
in 1.
Right after you
5
got
in
mugged.
I don't
1.
have 5 things to grind.
5 in
I have
1.
an axe to grind with this company. I'm almost out of stuff. This was not good. Okay, don't know what that is.
Nail polish.
Nail polish.
I look it up at the end, you'll see.
More nail polish. This is almost a ripoff. More nail polish.
I think that's a good shade on you, Dickie D. That's the good news.
Yeah.
What?
Wire?
This is the only thing that was sort of
The
cute.
tab out.
Is it fairy
Right,
lights?
the tab is out.
Yeah.
And it doesn't. Oh, they're a little light.
Cute.
Halloween. That's almost something. I'm very disappointed. Highlighting trio for face. This is
Well-
all this. You know, they should have like man kit, girl kit.
You'll
My
look
face
good
is-
while you cry about
Your face is
Yeah.
my
Bag of
fortune,
crap.
and I'm broke.
Any women in the
Okay,
chat room,
well,
is
this is
that
really
a
a
famous
disaster.
brand?
Smart plug.
Hey.
Yeah, how smart is this? Probably like 2 watts. And then just a bunch of stupid cables.
Yeah, those are the
Well, they're
weirdest
not even
looking.
cables.
Wait, are there ties?
They're
They
just
just gave you
pieces of-
string?
They're just.
You know
they're
what?
just-
I hate this. And right at the bottom it says, no returns, no refunds.
Yeah.
You know, I don't even think it's worth $25. I mean, even the retail value. This is the worst, the worst unboxing ever, unenveloping ever.
Unbagging
I looked
ever.
up one thing online, the expressive vegan quick dry nail polish.
vegan nail
Surprise.
polish. So the 3
And still
bottles.
I have no use for them.
Yeah, that was a little disappointing.
$30 pack. It was $29.99.
I don't know if you should be mad about the 3 mugs, or because at least you have 3 mugs that match.
That's true.
But three of them was kind of insult. It was like, you get one, you get two, you get three of these mugs.
And Pac makes a good comment. He's laughing his ass off. Vegan nail polish?
Oh yeah, I'm hot.
What?
I hate it when there's
it was
animal blood in my nail polish.
Yeah,
it
was
makes
probably-
me so mad.
It was also probably gluten-free
Right. Low calorie and fat-free nail polish.
and fat-free. Oh, Chrissy Bacon said, I have a secret Santa gifts for the next 3 years.
Yeah. So where did you get this bag/box o' crap?
It is from a place called, I put a link to it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, Until Gone. Now, they don't have, I checked earlier today, they only did that for Boxing Day, I guess. But you could check them out from time to time.
Gotcha.
I have bought a few things there.
So if you're telling me that if these men's moisture wicking quick dry solid tracksuits don't sell, there's a chance it'll be in a bag heading to you.
That is exactly right. That is exactly right.
So it sounds like you have a bit of buyer's remorse over this bag of crap.
Yeah. I mean, the girl next door, I said, you have use for any of these things? Oh, could I have that lipstick? Oh, the nail polish? Could I have that? You don't want that kit? No, be my guest. Take it away.
There you go.
So, made some people happy.
Made your neighbor happy. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, with that, let's head into the crappiest of corners.
But you might want it at Chad's Crappy Corner. Get it?
Okie dokie. We had the Patreon poll, and we asked our patrons to vote. And unfortunately, I do not have my Patreon login. And so, for the first time in months, our patrons were finally able to actually vote on the poll. I think I changed the Giz Wiz password recently, and I don't have it updated in my...
Well, we're going to find out now, Michael.
Aha! Okay, we are going to find out now. After I get my two-factor notification. Here we go. There we go. Okay, the different categories to choose from.
Yes.
Were... Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Music gadgets. Valentine's Day gadgets, and practical but useless gadgets. So, do you need any of those explained also? Valentine's.
Well, give me an example of practical but useless.
So, here's the descriptor
like
that
my
we
box
wrote.
of crap.
Exactly. You'll look at these and think, oh, that's clever, but why? So basically, like, it does a thing, but why would you need that gadget to do that? Like, can't you use another thing? Or that was just way too unnecessary? Or this does a single thing, like one thing, but like you could just use a knife and it would do the same thing. You know, that type of thing. It's like, it does it, but pretty useless.
God, maybe Valentine's Day.
Okay, here. I can show you the, oops, no I can't. One second. I will be able to show you the post here. Boop, there we go. So that is...
Oh, Valentine's... See, musical, I think not.
Okay. I'll just reveal the results. Dun, dun.
Okay.
Valentine's Day with 20%.
Oh, that's all no.
Look at that.
Oh my God.
Practical, but useless is the winner. So we're looking for some goofy-ish gadgets that,
Okay.
yeah, they kind
Well,
of
if
work.
I hadn't just done my unboxing, I probably would have voted for that. I figured I just have a whole bag of practical, useless things.
Exactly. Okay, so let's check out
I'd like to see what that is.
our
Yeah.
first gadget.
So here we are with practical but useless gadgets. And as we've probably explained, the inspiration is like, do you really need that thing? Or is that really the best way to do that? And the useless part of practical but useless, we're gonna have to find out live. So here is the first gadget that we're checking out in this category, the scissor mouse. Now I will say the first time I saw this, I actually thought it was a mouse that could somehow be like transformed into scissors. That's not what's going on. On the back of it is not a mouse at all, but it works kind of like a mouse in the way that you hold it. There is a knife back there that will cut the paper that you're trying to cut. And it looks like you can do, straight lines or curvy lines. Should be pretty easy. So let's go ahead and get it out of the packaging. As you can see, I went and got this at Goodwill. So this is kind of like a Gadget Warehouse. So let me get it out of the packaging and we'll be right back. Okay, so the scissor mouse is out of the packaging and this is what it looks like. On the top, there is actually like a ruler, so you can kind of see, and that 0 is right where it'll cut. On the back, you have 4 wheels, and there's like this gear in there that's going on. That's kind of cool. And then that is the knife right there. So I have a whole bunch of different types of paper. We're going to move the cat here so that we can actually look at it. It mentions on the packaging that it does all different types of paper. It mentions coupons, gift wrap. So I have a few different styles of paper. It also mentions that it won't harm surfaces. So we're going to check all of this out. First, we'll just use some computer paper, and this will be our first test. Right now, this is on like almost like a mouse pad, but I'll remove that in just a second and test that as well. So we're just gonna do, oh my gosh, a straight line. What?
Oh no!
Why did that work out so badly? Okay, we're gonna do a straight line. Oh, there we go. Well, that was pretty nice. I have a feeling that why that worked out so badly is I guess that the paper gets caught right there by that little thing. So I guess I did that really badly and it really crunched up the side of the paper. See, that didn't catch, it didn't catch under there.
It didn't cut anything.
There we go. Okay, well, once it kind of works, that's nice. Let's go ahead and test doing that on a hard surface. So same thing, computer paper, but we're gonna remove the mat here. So we're gonna try this on a hard surface. It didn't catch. It didn't catch again. I guess that makes sense why it can be used on really any surface, is because it's actually really catching. Nope. I almost need to slide it in there. Let's see what I'm doing here. I'm trying to get it started. There we go. Ooh. And there we go. Oh, we should do a wavy line. I haven't done a wavy line yet.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, I didn't see how that
Try
can
that.
work.
Is this better than scissors? I don't know. I'm getting really frustrated. Okay, we're gonna move this back just to get back on. Oh my gosh! Come on. Yeah, no. I'd be pulling out the scissors at this point. This is really annoying. Okay, here we go. Wavy line. Wavy line. Oh, I didn't catch. Oh my gosh, that's what's going on. Okay. It's getting worse and worse by the piece of paper. Let's try this. Oh my gosh, please. It's catching it incorrectly. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's horrible. This is horrible.
There's a wavy
we are
line.
turning into actual craft territory. I have a piece of paper stuck in it. I can't imagine that this would do any better. See how there's this like crumb of paper stuck inside of there? Yeah, no, this is horrible. This is a piece of crap. No, yeah, this would be the definition. Honestly, it's not practical, and it is useless. Back to you guys.
Okay.
And there's no cover on that blade, right?
Well, it's a circular blade instead of a. It's not like an X-Acto knife, so it is more like a pizza cutter. And then as the front wheels move, those gears it kind of moves it around like a pizza cutter. That's about it. But it's not good. It's really not good. I mean, it's just not good. Really is.
And that was a brand new one in a package. It's not like someone damaged it.
Oh yeah, no, brand new. So yeah, exactly. So not exactly the best gadget for that. Here it is online. Westcott was the maker. You can still get it for $10 if you want the scissor mouse. Oh, I didn't even notice their little video. Let's watch the scissor mouse video.
Westcott, the maker of the world's favorite scissors, introduces the Scissor Mouse, a new and very convenient cutting device that can be stored and taken anywhere, in a briefcase, a handbag, a child's backpack, or in your pocket, as well as straight lines. It cuts on almost anything, including paper, coupons, gift wrap, construction paper, many craft-related materials. Simple to use for any
Many craft-related materials. You know that wasn't written by ChatGPT back then. Like it's very funny. Piece of crap. It can strongly be placed in the crap category of Trad's crappy corner, I think.
Yeah. As someone said, it's going to be on your worst of list.
Might be. It may be. Okay, so that is the category for the month. Practical. Yeah, it works, but useless. Why? Why do you need it? Why does this exist? So look forward to that, and thank you to the patrons for voting on that theme. With that, let's move into Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
They're geeky and they're goofy, together they are loopy. When gadgets pass away, he takes them out to play in Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
No.
Okay, it's from Mo, and he will ask us to try to guess what it is before he tells us. So watch.
Here he is.
Hey guys, love the show. Please keep up the great work. I hope my camera is far enough away and you actually can't read what this says it is. So
I'll squint.
I'm going to play a little bit of guess what the heck is it? It's not the sign. The sign was given to me by my wife. My beautiful wife gave me this sign, and I've been using it
A wall.
in my videos. It's actually this device. Can you figure out what this device is?
It looks like
Looks
a
like
recorder.
VHS tape player.
10 more seconds.
Like maybe
Probably
Betamax,
figured
something
it out.
like that
Okay,
type
10
tape
seconds
thingy.
are up.
But it only has 5 buttons. It has like 3 buttons
This
only.
is a full-size VHS tape.
Oh.
rewinder and
Oh,
forwarder.
that's all it does.
Unit.
Crispy Bacon.
Softy jack.
Crispy Bacon has it,
System.
and
So
Martron.
Oh.
for family and friends, and for myself, I've already done it. I transfer VHS tapes, old VHS tapes, to digital. And a lot of times I have to fast forward and rewind the tapes on my VHS players. I don't like to do that because it puts wear and tear on my players, and I don't want to ruin them. They're very difficult to obtain. I always have to get them from a Salvation Army or Goodwill or used place, but they're very difficult to obtain. I can't buy them at the store anymore. So I decided to go on eBay and purchase this item. I remembered that I had one years ago when I was playing VHS players, and this puts less wear and tear. It makes it faster to rewind and fast forward the tapes. So I fast forward the tapes when I first get a tape from someone. We're going to take this one for example, and I fast forward it to kind of get any kinks out of the tape. Plug it in, and fast forward. I believe you have to press down, and that's the fast forward option. So it's fast forwarding. You can see by the counter.
Is that a little progress light, or is that just a light?
It's this button. It does bring it back up. I push it back
This is
down.
just a light.
But rewind, I have to press this button so it can come up.
Oh, so rewind
It has like two
is
settings,
red and-
basically.
That's the rewind.
Yeah.
That's right now. Almost, probably over 20 years old. And that's the rewind.
Ding. Fresh.
Also look at my
It's like
fast forward
toast.
and rewind machine. Thank you.
That's cool. That's really
Now
cool.
he bought it on. Let me just see the rest of his note here. He bought it online for $33, and when I went there, it said sold out. But there are several more of them. Oh, there they are.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like this one. Looks very, like, exactly the same.
Oh, it's exactly like yeah.
$20. That's really cool. Yeah, I
Now,
wonder if,
sometimes
do you think Blockbuster had one of these behind the thing for all the, like, they get in, like, oh, I gotta rewind that
they
one.
probably had a set of 8 of them so that
They had the industrial version.
version. Exactly.
This is
No,
cool.
but someone asked, why would you ever do that? When I used to have cassette tapes, if I hadn't played the tape in a long time, sometimes I would fast forward it and run it back to make sure that it had no kinks or stretched out, or just make sure that it was going to play all right.
Yeah. It's kind of a way to...
Not much use for them these days.
Yeah, and Mo's right about the players. Typically, when you rewind or fast forward, I assume it's still going. That tape is still going through the player. You know, it's not like undoing the tape before it fast forwards and rewinds.
It's probably going across the record head, right?
Yeah,
you don't wear that down.
Exactly. So the less you can wear that, the better. It's great.
So we do have a couple of videos in-house, but we're always looking for more, okay? Anything to do with the gadget, like Mo bought an old gadget that he found a need for. A gadget you have in the cellar because you paid a lot of money and now it's worth much. We love old tech, but anything to do with a gadget. Make a little video, 1 to 3 minutes. Horizontal format, and just make sure we can see the gadget and hear your voice. Put it up on YouTube, and there'll be a drop-down menu. Click unlisted, and then send us the URL for that. And that way, only people with the URL will be able to see your video. Mail at gizwiz.tv. If we show it, we show pretty much all of them. You'll get the current issue of Mad Magazine autographed to you. Mail at gizwiz.tv.
Do it now. With that, let's move into the letter.
Become the letters, your lovely letters. Become the Giz Wiz letters now.
Letter is from Paul. I'm just going to spell his last name. Ayala. Paul says that scheduled send feature in Gmail has been around a while. I thought I'd recommend another email client that has a similar feature. It supports Gmail and any IMAP or POP3 email. I discovered it in the Google Play Store. I love it on my Android devices. They have now released a Windows app as well. It's called Spark Mail. And Spark Desktop for Windows. I pay for the Pro subscription, but it's affordable. Synchronizes across all gadgets. Now, there is a free version, but when I clicked on it, it says free at first. You see? What does it say?
Let's see.
It almost
Maybe
looks
I'm on
like
a
it
different
could
page.
be free all the time.
Let's go back to the home page and let me click the.
It seemed like at some. It seemed at some.
There we go. Free download. What? It's actually downloading to my computer. 1 second.
Anyway, you could check it out. And Paul says, I'm the CEO of my own company, small business consulting. I work from home, providing bookkeeping, startup assistance, income tax preparation, filing services.
This is what you
mainly
saw.
focusing.
This Spark is free to get started.
It gets started. Isn't that strange?
I think that they're just implying you'll love it so much you'll want to.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that that's
Okay.
what that's implying. I don't think they'll start charging you. I think.
Oh, okay. Anyway, Paul has his own business, and let's just go to his website for a minute. He mainly works with the self-employed individual or small businesses. So in the show notes, I will put, there it is, a small business website.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
That's great. That's really great. Bookkeeping, payroll, all sorts of stuff. Yeah, that's great. I can see why an email scheduler, prioritizer situation would be needed if you're dealing with clients. And that website is asbctax.com. asbctax.com. To find more about it.
And it'll be in the show notes.
Yeah, exactly. Okie dokie. I want to say a big thank you to our patrons over at patreon.com/Giz Wiz. Thank you guys so much for supporting our show every single episode. You guys rock. You guys are amazing. Thank you. If you like the Giz Wiz, please consider giving back over at patreon.com/Giz Wiz. There you can support us every time we upload an episode. And we thank you for your support. If you want to support us, you can head on over to gizwiz.tv as well as patreon.com/GizWiz. Click on that Patreon tab at the top of the website and click on that big banner. That'll take you right there. Or there's also this tiny little link that'll take you to PayPal if you want to support us via PayPal instead of Patreon, which a few people do that as well. Speaking of gizwiz.tv, that's where you can watch the show live just about every Thursday, 4:30 Pacific, 7:30 Eastern Time, whenever the show is live. We will just update the website, so you can head on over there to the website and check it out. And also, while we're live and that live stream is up, the chat room is live. So join the chat room, chat along with everybody, get to know a few other Giz Wizzers who are around. If you don't catch it live, our episodes are there on our website after the fact or available on our YouTube page or Apple Podcasts all over the internet. Head on over to gizwiz.biz. That is Diggy D's website where he writes articles about all of the gadgets that we cover on the show. So if you ever need a link back or a reminder about a past gadget, check it out there. And while you're there, play What the Heck Is It? This is a game show online where this is the gadget, the whole gadget, not just a piece or part of the gadget. And this is obvious to me. This was the sister to the scissor mouse. That was the rope scope. There you go. The rope scope. This is the rope scope.
Yeah.
There you go. That's the rope scope. So if you know what this is, get a guessing over at gizwiz.biz. 6 Mad Magazines for correct answers, 12 Mad Magazines for funny, clever, or hilarious answers over at gizwiz.biz. That about wraps it up for our show. We'll see you next week.
I'll be here. I think I'm frozen.
There you go. Got it.